Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Glass Can Challenge. Today is part 23, and if you're new here, the rules are pretty simple. We have 1 HP, we're only allowed to use cannon launcher weapons, and we're playing in Master Mode. Said that shit like 23 times straight. But anyways, in the last video, I kind of just did some finishing touches to the house and stuff. Honestly, it was just a chill day. I could have done twins yesterday, but I just wanted to relax because the Skeletron Prime fight took a toll on my mental health. Now I'm all set. Now I'm all fueled up. Today is the twins. And I just got done practicing them on a separate world, and I'm happy to say that they are not as bad as Skeletron Prime. Not like half as bad. I think beating twins is probably easier than beating Prime Laser on itself. So that's good. There's not much else I gotta say. I'd like to be able to beat them today and then get started on some of the chlorophyte mining and shit, so I'm just gonna jump straight to it. Just like with Skeletron Prime, however, I'm not gonna be commentating during the fight because I still gotta lock in. Even though this fight is easier than Skeletron Prime, significantly easier, there are still quirks with it, and as far as I'm aware, and as far as I would prefer, Double Mount Strat is still required, which still takes a lot of concentration. But it is a cool ass strat though, and I'm happy to get an excuse to use it again, so let's get it, bro. Let's just jump straight to it. Alright, so even though I'm not commentating this fight live, there are still a few key things I want to point out here. First of all, let's address the elephant in the room here. Why is Retinizer not shooting? This could be considered cheese by some, and y'all know I hate cheese. The goal with this challenge is to not do any cheese whatsoever, but this is something in Retinizer's AI that's almost unavoidable. Basically, when you're a far enough distance away from him, like when he's on the border of your screen or off screen, and he's in his first phase, he just won't shoot. In his second phase, he still shoots when he's off screen, but in his first phase, he just doesn't. Yeah, this is an easy exploit for the twins. You just run in a straight line and avoid Spasmatasm's fireballs. Spasmatasm isn't necessarily free here in the first phase. The second phase, Spasmatasm is actually free. But first phase, you do gotta be careful with the fireballs. They did catch me off guard multiple times here. It's just kind of like a bullet hell thing, but it's not that bad. As for Retinizer, why am I doing this, man? I hate cheese. Like, I didn't want to cheese Skeletron Prime, I didn't want to cheese Destroyer. Why am I doing this? This is kind of unavoidable, like I said. What do you guys want me to do? Like, hug Retinizer and stay super close the whole time and, like, allow him to shoot me? Like, the obvious strat, even if his AI did work where he would shoot when he's off screen and stuff, the play would be run in a straight line anyways. And it kind of sucks that running in a straight line is, like, the best strategy for a lot of bosses. That's the strat for Moonlord, that's the strat for Skeletron Prime usually, although we did something sick with Skeletron Prime. But yeah, for this fight, like, I'm not just gonna stay in the mix and let myself die 20 times. It's a flaw in the AI that I will utilize, because what else are you supposed to do? What's the other option? So with that out of the way, let's talk about the actual fight here. Basically, it's separated into kind of 4 phases. You got the first phase where both of them are in phase 1. Second, or we'll call it stages to avoid confusion. First stage where both of the eyes are in phase 1. Second stage where Spasmatasm turns phase 2. Third stage where Spasmatasm's dead and it's just Retinizer. And then fourth stage where Retinizer's going sicko mode with his freaking laser gun thing. First 3 stages are easy as shit. Last stage requires Double Mount Strat. So the last stage, intended route, for me, for the strategy I've came up with, I'm saying intended route like this is a thing. Any of the devs anticipated what happened, but intended strat is Slimy Saddle up, Force to the side, Slimy Saddle down, and just circle the circle Retinizer, and that will allow you to avoid lasers. That didn't work for Prime Laser, because Prime Laser is crazy inaccurate, and also you obviously have to worry about all of Skeletron Prime's limbs and stuff, so that made it way more difficult. But Retinizer is very precise with his shots in his second stage, so it really is just a matter of move fast, there's no luck involved, you just gotta run. But I want to briefly mention, like, a different thing, the start. You'll notice sometimes I started these attempts and I just instantly died. There really isn't anything I could have done in a situation like that. It's just luck of the draw, bro. Retinizer happened to spawn right above me. Oh well, bro. Not that big of a deal. Besides that, these first phases are really easy. It literally is just run, kill Spasmatasm. You'll notice in the later attempts, I made sure to trigger or retinize his second phase when he's on the left side of my screen. This is just preference. So if you notice on the hand cam, I use my A button, like my ring finger, which usually presses A, which is obviously moving left, and I use that to quick mount, which pulls out the slimy saddle. So it's very hard to move to the left and slimy saddle, because that means I have to let go of A, if that makes sense. Basically, it's easier for me to double mount strat when I'm moving to the right and circling, what would that be? Counterclockwise. Is that counterclockwise? No, it's clockwise, sorry. But yeah, that's basically the strat. I'm just gonna let this final part play out because I thought it was pretty funny. Let's get it, bro. Oh my god, I'm the clutch god. Come on, save it, save it. Save it, save it, save it, save it, save it, save it, save it. Oh my god, I'm the clutch god. Holy shit, how did he do it? Oh my god, bro, what? That's not the intended strategy. I'm supposed to circle him, but I was all out of jumps. Oh my god, that was clutch as hell, dude. Holy shit. That was awesome. And there we go, man. We killed the twins. I should have saved the treasure bag to open on camera, but I didn't. Sorry, but you guys know what we get out of this shit. I got the boss item, I got the mechanical wheel piece, all that BS, and all the hollowed bars. Now, just to reiterate, because I know some people didn't hear me talk about this, I'm not using hollowed armor in this run. That completely takes away the whole point of 1 HP. Hollowed armor is one of the best armor sets literally in the entire game, like competing with some of the late game sets. Obviously stuff like solar armor does insane damage, but hollowed armor easily has the best set bonus in this entire game. Having a like every 30 seconds where you can just take a free hit and get like 2 seconds of invincibility frames, it's absolutely insane. It's really cool, it's really fun to use, but yeah, that's not gonna rock with this challenge. But let's get some shit, dude. So first of all, we obviously need the pickaxe axe, but also I got this sorcerer emblem yesterday, and I want to get, oh wait, I need a tinker's workshop. Hold up, let's get the pickaxe axe first, or should I get the Drax? Yeah, I don't feel like making crafting mining potions. Drills are really annoying, but if you don't know, basically drills are faster if you're not using mining buffs. So well-fed and the mining potion, they only work on pickaxes. But if you are using, I did a horrible job at explaining that. If you have mining buffs, pickaxes are better. If you don't have mining buffs, drills are better. There you go. Pickaxes also have more range, but it's kind of irrelevant, especially because they got this extendo grip. But let's head over and get the Avenger emblem too. All right, there we go. Now, unfortunately, this is going to take away Souls of Fright that I could have been using for... Oh, we got lucky right off the bat too. Let's go. Takes away Souls of Fright that I could have used for presents, because I'm going to need to kill Frostmoon. But that's all right. We'll kill Skeletron Prime again when we're super stacked, but even then it's going to be difficult. So yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Anywho, now I want to reforge this stuff. We did get lucky on the Avenger emblem, but it's time to rock with wings. Double Mount Strat has done wonderful things for me, but in the future, I'm gonna want to replace all this. It takes up a lot of accessory slots to fill it with all these bottles. I want all that shit to be like destroyer emblems and all that. Ooh, let's go. Lucky first try. So yeah, dude. We got these sick ass flame wings now, which looks so cool, dude. So cool. We should be doing even more damage. Pretty lit, bro. Pretty lit. Although Featherfall's terrible with wings. But yeah, bro. I love how I'm still somehow using the royal gel after all this time. It's actually just it's genuinely a really good accessory, I've noticed. Like, it's really helped me out in so many situations. So I'm just gonna keep it on until I get like a sniper scope. Because what am I going to replace it with? There's no reason for defense. This is the best damage I could possibly be doing right now, so. Besides having Putrid Scent, but I don't feel like grinding for that. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention too. I forget when I got this, but the other day I found another strange plant, so let's check this shit out. More, dude, why do I keep getting these horrible dyes? Shifting sands and reflecting obsidian, bro. I don't want this dog shit, bro. Give me one of the fancy ones. You know what? I feel like I still want double mount. It honestly feels more instinctual to me now to just like swap to my 6th slot and then do the horse and have a slimy saddle here, even though I don't have jumps, but it'll be useful for falling fast. Strange plant, where's it at? Oh, let's go. Can we not get reflective obsidian? Let's see what we can do here. Hades die? Oh, dude. It's a little flashy for my liking, but it has potential. Okay, do we keep that? That kind of looks sick. How am I gonna fit that in a thumbnail though? That's the only issue. I feel like maybe I should just stick with the gold. I love the way the gold looks. I want more gold for the shoes too. I don't even know why I was going over there in the first place. We need to go to the jungle. All right, enough getting distracted. We're here to get some chlorophyte. Now, some of you may be wondering, what do I want chlorophyte for? I can't get shroomite armor yet. And that's exactly the thing. We can't get it yet. Basically, I'm definitely not going to be using chlorophyte armor. For one, its set bonus is kind of like, it takes away from the whole cannon launcher only type of thing. And also, I just don't need it, bro. I'd rather just have adamantite armor right now, because Plantera is not going to be a difficult fight. That's another thing we're kind of looking out for here. We're looking for Plantera bulbs, and we're looking for as much chlorophyte as we can get. After Plantera, I obviously want the shroomite armor, but additionally, I would love to get some mini nukes. So mini nukes are one of the new rocket types that was added, like, 1.4 is the most recent major update, but it really isn't recent at all anymore. That shit was like 5 years ago, almost 6. Yeah, mini nukes, they do a lot of damage. That's basically the game plan. So we're looking for Plantera bulbs, we're looking for chlorophyte, and that's it. And given how much time I spent on this world, I mean, this character has almost 30 hours on it now. How is there this little chlorophyte? Chlorophyte's supposed to grow with time. That's like its thing. It's like a plant. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, I can already tell that building this arena is going to be hell, by the way. The Plantera fight itself won't be difficult because there's a really easy way that I figured out in a different playthrough where you can just build a... Obviously, the strat is always just blow up a giant-ass hole, but if you put a little spot in the middle that she can climb on, it allows you to kind of circle her super easily, because usually it's impossible to circle her when you just have a big open box because she only sticks to the walls, right? She literally uses those claws to get around. Ooh, that's a big vein right there. But you put a little block in the middle, which I'll demonstrate once we get there. It's actually just a free fight, so... But yeah, I'm just gonna mine some of this for a bit, and we're gonna see how we do. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna do that shit in my own time. We're walking away with 120 chlorophyte ore. Can't do anything with it right now, but yeah. Eventually, I'll just keep mining more while I search for a Plantera bulb. Hopefully we can first try Plantera, although you just really never know with 1 HP challenges. So that's pretty much the game plan. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there. It's probably a shorter video today, but a very productive one at that. Managed to beat the twins without too much trouble, even though I was starting to get pissed off a little bit when I kept dying off spawn. But we take those. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tomorrow will be Plantera prep, and then soon after that we'll just be killing Plantera. Then you know how it goes from there, bro. Golem, Duke Fish Run, Empress even for the soaring insignia. So it's gonna be a crazy boss rush from there. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. Peace.